Guys, hey, listen. This has been going on long enough. The accusations that I'm a pedophile, the accusations that I'm a rapist. I mean, this stuff has been going on for 2 years. It started with Dan Campbell, and he started making up stuff. Well, he's a Christian, and I'm an atheist, so of course, to him, I'm the devil. And I have a charge against me from 5 years ago. It's against my girlfriend. I stormed out of a restaurant. I know I've been through this story. I've mentioned that I want to date younger women for once, because I've already dated older women and women my own age, and I like the age gap more than I like women my own age. But even today, something got brought up about it. And it's like, no matter what happens, nobody lets it go. There's no proof of this. The police know where I live. The police know where I lived in Olympia. The guy got a no contact order against me on the day I was going to get a no contact order against him, because he's a psychotic, and switched it on me. There was a CSI episode that was kind of like that, where it's like somebody was being harassed, and then as that person was being harassed, they got a no contact order thrown against them as they were being harassed. So this, I don't know, did it get thrown through the cultural thing? I mean, it's been going on for like 2 years. It's like, no matter what, people just won't leave me alone. And even my mom had said, if there's something like really going on, contact the police, and they'll take care of it. And this was months ago. But of course nothing happened, because the police would have me in prison. I mean, they've always known where I've lived. But, it's the fact that it keeps getting brought up again and again, and people just make up stories. But, I constantly get trolled. I don't trust anybody. People pretend to be my friends all the time on the internet, and offline. I mean, I just kind of figured that people are against me. It's like they'll bring up things with the MRSA, and they'll say, it's basically like HIV. And I'll be there like, I could show you link after link. We can go over to the hospital now and talk to them about this, and I can show you the paperwork. I've begged people to leave me alone. I've asked the hospital staff, is this an STD? Would I have to worry about passing it on to anybody? And they're, no, you don't need to worry about that. So there's been professionals that have told me that. I could prove it. I mean, if you really wanted to go out with me and were worried about this, we can go to the hospital now and get the paperwork. Of course, you're all chicken, though. I mean, the women that have talked to me have never been in Spokane or Olympia. They've always been in other states, so it's pretty obvious that they're trolling me. I mean, Shelby was talking behind my back, and I trusted her, but, I never really trust anybody, because they're obviously doing it to screw me over. So I just kind of string them along until I find out that they're talking shit on one of the pages that makes fun of me, and then when I find out that they are talking shit and I've got enough screenshots of the text, it's just like, this is just too much. I'm not going to even acknowledge that you're my friend anymore. I just write them and say, listen, I heard that you were talking. I have some screenshots that said that you were talking behind my back. You're not even in the local area. There's other tells, like you only go by your first name, or you don't go by your actual city. You make up some place in like China or something, and you act like a bunch of friends to my face, but, when you never meet me in public. But I'm just showing you this right now. This is what I got. This is $50. This would be enough to go out to like Red Robin. If you're there like, no, and you're believing a bunch of hearsay, well, don't you think it's a little odd that I'd be accused of being a rapist or a pedophile, and the police don't have me in custody? This has been going on for 2 years. I mean, 2 years. The Hillary Clinton people attacked me, then the Donald Trump people, and even some people within the Bernie camp. I don't know who to trust. But at the same time, I'm not afraid. So, I mean, if you just want to, like, come and finish the job, there you go. Right there. You take that, You put that right through my chest ventricles, and you finish it instead of being a coward. Name's Lucas Werner. I don't know what you've heard. The police would have had me in prison by now. People don't like nerds. They don't like intelligence. So they just, nobody in Spokane ever shows up. I've been here for 8 months. They're dating older guys all the time. But you know what? My heart keeps beating because I know that somebody is probably going to kill me one day. And if they do, fine. At least my suffering would be over. So there you go. I'm just going to offer it to you. If you're going to be a coward, fine. You take that knife. You slit my throat. You do whatever. I don't care. We know what this is. Go to conversationrage.weebly.com. It's Conversation Our Age. I've had a girlfriend in 5 years. I've done all that I can. I've dated women my age. I've dated women older. But, people lose their shit if you want to date younger women. They're pretty. They're intelligent. They're mostly very liberal and open-minded. They don't get mad when you refer to them as bitches when they're being bitches. Whatever. We know this is about age phobia. We know this is about bigotry. Whatever, come and just take care of it. There's the knife. I'm not gonna kill myself. It can't lift itself, Quit being a little attrition and just pick it up and stab it right through my heart. That's what you've been doing to me all this time anyway. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter to me. You don't really care.